Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Copywriting Challenge, Day 3. I'm so excited to have everyone on ground. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, I want you to just type in the comment section, just type, I can hear you loud and clear. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this amazing session. It's going to be another time where we are going to learn how to use the power of copywriting to profit for ourselves. Now, this training is designed to help you understand what copywriting is and potentially earn a lot from it. This training is put together intentionally by me and my team from the College of Copywriting, the Sales and Marketing Academy. So I want to welcome everyone. Welcome once again. Please, if you can hear me, put it in the comment section. You can hear me loud and clear. My name remains Uzoma Oranibo, and I am chatting from Lagos, Nigeria. Please, if you can hear me, where are you chatting from? I want to know where you are chatting from. I am chatting from Lagos, Nigeria, and I am the Vice Chancellor of the Copyright of the College of Copywriting, Sales and Marketing. Today is going to be an amazing time. Where are you chatting from? I am chatting from Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you chatting from? All right, thank you so much. I can see some people you can hear me in the comment section. Emmanuel Chinonso, Onye, I can see Ella can hear me. Chukudi, Ogun State. Wow, Ogun State people are here. Kwara is here. Port Harcourt is here. Port Harcourt is represented. I can see Abuja is represented. Welcome, everyone. So glad to have you guys on ground. Let me put my hands together for you once more. Now, today we are not going to be almost wasting so much time. Today we are going to be going straight to the point because we have, a few practicals to do. How many of you were here for yesterday's class? If you were here for yesterday's class, please just put your hands. Just let me know. Just say I was here for yesterday's class. How many of you were here yesterday? All right. So yesterday we actually started doing a work. We started doing a work on headline. I taught you guys how to grab attention using compelling headline. And I guess that today we are going to be continuing from there. Today we want to learn how to use AI to write compelling copies. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. How many of you are excited? How many of you are excited for what we're about to do today? Awesome. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. I'm going to be teaching you how to use AI to write compelling copies. Today's class, I noticed that many of you didn't even go through it, but if you've not gone through today's class, please and please, I want you to go through it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do that. Also like this video so that more people can see it. With that being said, let's just get straight into what we have for today. So today's class is going to be day 3 of the copywriting challenge. And in day 3, we are going to be talking about AI. But the first question I would like to ask many of you right now is, will AI take your copywriting job? Will AI take your job as a copywriter? Yes or no? I want to know whether many of you think AI will take your job. Like I used to hear a lot of people say, with the rise of AI, blah blah blah, AI is coming to like take our job. So what do you guys think? Do you think AI can take your job? Yes or no? Let me get your thoughts in the comment section. Let me get your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think AI can take your job? Can AI take your job? All right, somebody said no. I wasn't around. No, one can only make work efficient. So I can see some answers. Somebody said no, it can only make work efficient. AI will take AI will take web development. Wow. Somebody said I wasn't around. So no, Chiamaka said no, Bukola said no. Why are the people saying yes? Be bold enough. Because to be honest with you, the way AI is going in the next few years, many of you, I need you to think critically. Now, we are not just saying it from a standpoint of, emotions. Think critically, check out what AI has done in the last few years and check what AI will do in the next few years. Do you think AI can take your job? You are my sister, robotic teacher. So do you think AI can take your job? Okay, no, Nigeria isn't even among the numbers of where AI is thriving, but AI wouldn't take our jobs. All right, I can see some very, very intelligent thoughts here, and I really, really love your insights. I really, really love the insight many of you have provided today. Now, what I want to tell you guys is that AI is not here to replace copywriters, no matter how you put it. It's only here to replace copywriters who refuse to evolve. Now, people that will be making the most money online today and in the future are not going to be the fastest, are not going to be the are not the fastest writer. They are the ones who actually use AI to actually write copies right, because it's not about writing fast, it's about using AI, it's about combining it to write. AI is very, very powerful, but without human insight, it is just noise. The magic happens when your mind and the machine works together. The biggest advantage you have today is that you don't need to be the best writer to make so much money. You only need to be a very good prompter. Have you guys heard of prompt engineering before? If you've heard about prompt engineering, put it in the comment section. Prompt engineering is what is going to win in this time and age. Now, if you learn how to communicate with AI very accurately, you can produce in minutes what professionals may use hours to produce. AI is the printing press of our generation, and those who understand how to use it will create the next wave of digital world for yourself. So I want everybody to like picture yourself. I'm not just speaking English here. I am charging many of you to learn how to use AI today. And a lot of us, because of how AI is so accessible, a lot of us don't even use it at all in our daily basis. A lot of us don't use it at all on a daily basis. That is because it is everywhere, it is rampant. Copywriting is a skill, AI is an accelerator. If you put them together, you can create what feels like a money printing machine. In today's class, I'm going to show you some powerful techniques. And let me just tell you, AI cannot think like a human being. It is us that will do the thinking for ourselves. So you're going to see how we are going to be thinking, how we are going to be putting in words so that AI can give us the best. You know, now the real money online is not about writing, it's about knowing what to tell AI to write. That is where the real money comes from if you want to use AI to make money. What separates amateurs from the professionals today is the ability to turn their ideas into result faster. And that is exactly what AI is going to help you do. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us get straight into business. Now, I'm going to start by just examining what I wrote here today. Like I said, the people the people AI will make jobless. Number one, people who don't use AI will make you terribly jobless. AI is also going to make lazy people very, very jobless. AI is going to make people who don't understand prompting jobless. And AI is going to make people that are copying and pasting jobless. I gave you an assignment yesterday. How many of you have done that assignment? How many of you have done that assignment? It's an assignment that I'm very, very intentional that many of you do. It's going to help you brush up your skills. So, how to use AI to become a better copywriter. Now, thank God we've already done some. We are going to be writing a full copy today. Thank God we've already laid out the foundation. So we have the title of what we are going to be doing. We have the headline. We have the hook. What we are going to be doing today is to write the body of the copy, and we're going to write what the CTA. So if you're ready, put it in the comment section. Just type "I am ready." Type Bossuhzi, "I am ready." So I'm going to be sharing my screen right now so that we'll just go straight into it. Awesome. Now, if you have, a lot of people, have not gotten the headline book, the one I showed you guys yesterday. I don't know why. Maybe you guys don't want to like get something that will help you like think about headline faster. So I'm going to just share my screen right now. So for the people that are looking to get the headline book, I sent it in the this thing already, in the group already. But this is the URL here. This book is going to help you write it's going to help you write headlines faster. It's 20 compelling headlines for your copy. This was what we used yesterday, and it's just 1,500. Now you don't need to buy it. You can just do. But if you just want to support, and I want to know how many of you are really, really interested in supporting, and that is why I'm selling this at 1.5. Let me know how many of you appreciate trainings like this. But if you don't want to, there is no problem. But nevertheless, let's get straight into our work for today. Now, yesterday we talked about, our niche. We talked about niche. The niche we talked about yesterday was relationship niche, and the product we were selling was an ebook. And the problem of that product was men going through heartbreak who have given up on love. And the title of that our ebook was Why Men Should Love. And our client gave us what a project. Our client told us that he needs to sell this book, that we should write a sales copy for that client. So today we are going to be copying all these things right now, and we are going to be using two applications to write copies. We are going to be using ChatGPT and we are going to be using Google Gemini. So let's see which one can help us write better copy. But because of time, let us just stick with ChatGPT so that we can use the other time for question and answer. So right now, I want to create a job. Now, a lot of you will be wondering, Bossuhzi, how will your clients give you this kind of job? What will the client say? How will they even outsource this job to you? We are going to be creating a job brief from this. So I'm going to copy this and go to my AI application Now, for the people that don't know how to go to it, it's chatgpt.com. Chatgpt.com. If you don't know chatgpt.com, that is the application, chatgpt.com. Please put it in the comment section so that some people that don't know it would actually see the URL there. Please put it in the comment section. It is chatgpt.com. I hope you guys can see my screen. All right. It is chatgpt.com. So this is ChatGPT and we are going to start immediately. So I'm going to tell AI, kindly create a random job brief for this below. Now, what are we doing? We want to create a job brief from what we did yesterday. Now, let's remove the headline that we used that yesterday. Let's just create a job brief. Then cut. Then this is the title. Then we'll just say something like the title. The goal is to write a sales letter to sell this 60,000 naira book. So assume you are my client giving me this job. So this is what your client will give you, like. And a lot of you are, after these sessions, you guys will be pitching. I'm going to be teaching you about pitching tomorrow, how to pitch for jobs and all that. There is a way I'm going to teach you where not to pitch, and there is a way that I'm going to teach you to pitch. So, but let us focus on what we have here today. So this is the job brief. This is what you're going to see on Upwork, or this is what your clients will give you for you to write the job, for you to do the job. Now, the job is project title, sales letter for Why Men Should Love ebook. This is what the project is all about. I am launching a premium relationship book titled Why Men Should Love. This book is designed for men who have experienced deep heartbreak, emotional betrayal, or repeated relationship failure and have completely given up on love. This book challenges their current belief, heals emotional wounds, and reposition love not as weakness, but as power, wisdom, and emotional leadership. Now, you can see what the client said. The client said the target audience is men between the age of 23 years to 45. Is Pella up to 23? Let's leave that for another day. So, emotional wounded men. Now, the target audience is also for emotional wounded men who have had heartbreak, who feel love is scam, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is not for boys. This is for thinking men who have been hurt and hardened by experience. Now, the core problem now, blah, 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 this. Then this is the most important thing you need to know. The format is, the person wants to, like, this is a digital book. The title is this. The price is this. And this is not a motivational book. So this customer has given you everything you need. And this is how a brand brief should be. Now, let me tell you something. When you get a client, imagine you have a client now, and maybe the client did not give you an explanatory word like this. Your job is to go and get it by yourself, because one thing some of these upward people will give you, they'll just give you some shallow insights. Your job, can you see what we did here? Only these few lines was able to print out all these things that the client will eventually need. Guys, are you tracking? Only these few things that I wrote here, this prompt was able to print out all these things. Guess what? So just one prompt, you've written a very solid copy. Do you understand? Now, remember what the AI can also give you all these things. What sales letter must achieve? The sales letter must, this man understands me. The sales letter should achieve an emotional sending whereby a reader or somebody that is reading the sales letter to buy the book will feel like the person that is selling this book understand me. This book is speaking exactly to my thoughts. I need this before I can become emotionally dead. Like, this is sending strong emotion. So you can see that copywriting is not just about, it's not just a content you will write. Many of you think copywriting is content. Copywriting is not content. Even if you're using AI, there should be an emotional strong magnet. Everything you're doing should be emotional. You understand? Guys, are you listening? Good. I can see a lot of people that are listening. Very, very good. So let us go straight into writing this copy without wasting much of our time. How many hours do we? Okay, we have just 20 minutes left. So let's just complete this copy. Now, since we already know this, we are now going to give it an instruction. Now we already have a headline. So we are going to use our headline and we are going to use our hook. The headline is the one we used yesterday. We are not going to discard it. The headline is "Discover the unique secrets 90% of men have used to get over heartbreak and marry the lady of their dreams." The hook is something like, in 2021, a student of mine who was cheated on by his beautiful fiance used this exact framework to heal after attempting suicide 3 times. You can see our headline and hook, they were done organically. How many of you knew that they were done organically? They were not done with AI. They were done raw, not with AI. So that is exactly what, when you understand copywriting, that is exactly what you can achieve. But AI is just an added advantage. You understand? AI is an added advantage. So let us write this copy without plenty shalaye. So let's go over there. So we are going to copy this, our headline and hook first, so that we have it in our clipboard. So I'm going to copy it and I'm going to start writing my prompt. Now, prompt engineering, a lot of people will tell you prompt engineering is this. I know there are strategies and there are structures, but the most important thing about prompt engineering is understanding what you want to write and understanding the basis of copywriting. Now, this is the first thing we are going to type. Okay, let us write this copy using AIDA framework. Now, many of you will not understand what AIDA framework is. That is to tell you that it is not just about copywriting. You need to give it intelligence. You need to tell it what exactly to do for you. Do you understand? You need to tell the AI to what exactly to do for you, because if you just tell it to write anything, it will not write it well. So the first prompt you are giving it is, let us write copy using AIDA framework. What is AIDA? Attention, interest, desire, and words, call to action. There are different copywriting framework. There's AIDA, there is PAS. PAS is PAS framework. AIDA is another framework. There's Pastor, there is Fab. But the most important one that I like using as a copywriter is AIDA or PAS framework. So we are probably going to experiment using the two frameworks today so that you can know which one you will like for yourself. Now, the first thing I told you is, let us write this copy using the word AIDA framework. I already have my headline. And hook. What I need is for you to build upon what I have. Here are my instructions. Here are my instructions. Instructions. Number one, I need a quality list offer stack of all the benefits. Number two, add monetary values. Add monetary values to each of the benefits. Number three, let benefits sounds human and highly emotional. Number four, use price anchoring to arrive at the price of 60,000 naira. Number five, give a 50% discount to first 20 people. Number six, sponsor urgency. Number seven, generate five quality testimony and spread the recipients to accommodate all tribes in Nigeria. Number eight, offer a money back guarantee. Number nine, finally, recall the call to action and offer an option for direct bank transfer. Now, here is the headline and hook. Then we are now going to copy what we actually screenshotted. So this is the headline. And trust me, all these things I'm doing, you can do them with your phone. So now this is all we have done. This is the prompt we have given it. The next thing we just do is towards send. We just send it. And ladies and gentlemen, it will print out a very, very quality copy for us. Now, we have given it some serious words. We have given it some serious prompts. So it's going to print out very, very good copies for us. Now, let's see what he wrote. Understood. I will build on your headline and hook, but I will handle the sensitive parts responsibly, keeping it powerful without graphics or harm, blah, 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 blah. So now this is the what? This is the attention. What broke this man was not just betrayal. It was blah, 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 blah. This is a rubbish copy. The way AI started this copy is rubbish. And you should not be scared to tell AI that this is rubbish. The way he started it is rubbish. So even though whatever I did here was good, but it is rubbish. So I'll just tell it, this is rubbish. This is rubbish. even though it's good, this is rubbish. Starts with my headline. and hook first. The headline we gave it, let it start with it, then the hook comes next. Even though every other part may be good, but you understand. So let us see how we start. Now you can see what he did. You can see what he did here. It started with our headline: discover this unique blah 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 blah. Then this, then all these things now come. Attention, the attention plus interest will now come. All these things will now form your copy. At the end of the day, you copy it into your Google Drive, into your Google Docs. Then you would now merge it together. You remove all these indicators. Now, what most people do is that when they are writing copies with AI, they keep putting all these indicators. Let me now warn you, for the people that are here, you are privileged to get this information. If you submit your assignment, your AI copy, by putting all these things, headline, hook, by putting all these things, headline, hook, interest, and all those indicators in capital letter, if you put them in your copy, it's an automatic F for you, because I'm going to be grading people by A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, F. You understand? So if you want to pass my copywriting exam that I'm going to be giving you after today's class, you should focus on the headline. You should focus on your hook. You should focus on these other parts, the value stack, the offer stack, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And you should also just, every other part is a bonus. You understand? AI would help you do all that part, but still, you can see what he did here. But before we read out this copy, I would just like us to assemble them in our Google Docs. So if a client give you a job, all you need to do is to go and create a new document. Then when you create a new document, paste everything there. Now you paste everything like this. You paste it like this. Number 1, copy this one, paste it. You paste it. Then you space out. You should like spacing when it comes to copywriting is gold. What is this now? Spacing is gold. Spacing is gold. So when we copy that one, we go here again. We copy the hook. You can see we are not copying the indicator called hook. We are copying the hook. Then the next thing is what? Is to go over towards all those other things, interest. So we are going to copy all these things. We are just going to copy everything raw. We're going to copy everything raw because we cannot scrutinize it in AI. We need to take it to our drive, our Google Drive first. And that is where we are going to scrutinize the copy. So let me copy everything. I hope this copies. I'm not with my mouse. So this is it. All right, this is where it ends. So I'm just going to copy it here. So I'm going to paste it here. And everything has pasted. Now what I'm going to be doing is this thing, this interest, and I'm going to remove it. So as I'm removing it, it's already blending with the copy. As I'm removing it, it's already blending with the copy. Everything is already blending. Everything is already blending. Now remove all these lines. Remove all these lines when you're writing for your clients. Now imagine this copy was good. This is already an awesome copy already. Now the next thing you should do as a copywriter is to make sure that this document is shareable. If you want to share it so that you can just send only the link to your clients, and you should rename the document. You understand? Just click on this place, share. And when you click on share, if you're using phone, you also see the option. Then click on, you see this one called general. You see this one called general. Or you see it's a restricted. Click on anyone with the link. So right now, if I copy this link now and post it in the comment section, if I post it in the comment section, everybody that clicks on this link can access it. You can see what I did there. I just posted it in the comment section. Anybody that click on the words, the link will be able to access it. So this is going to be easy for you, for your clients. So actually, they'll be this is where they are going to be looking at what you're doing in real time. You understand? So when you're done with the job, you just copy it or you just send it to them with PDF. Now let us read our copy. Let us read our copy. I may not be opportune to read it with my mouth, but let me ask this AI to help me read it. Um, where is the read? Okay, read aloud. Ogbeni, you don't zoom. All right, so that is just it. You understand? So that is just it. So with that being said, this is just it. Anybody in the can actually access this copy. Understand? So okay, that copy it did not send. Okay, it did not send. I don't really know what happened. But guys, can you? I'm seeing something like network issue. But guys, can you still hear me, guys? Can you guys still hear me? But guys, can you guys still hear me? All right, so that is it, guys. So well done, everyone. All right. So that is exactly how to write words. That is how exactly how to write the copy with words AI. So what exactly are we going to do again? So we are going to the next thing we are going to do is let us try and write it in PAS framework. Let us try and write it in PAS framework. So we'll just go over here and just tell it this is awesome. This is awesome. Kindly turn this into a PAS copywriting framework. Now, what is PAS? PAS is what problem, agitation, and solution. PAS is what problem, agitation, and solution. So now PAS is just going to what PAS is going to talk about the problem. PAS is going to agitate on the problem. Then PAS is what's going to give the solution. So it's telling us to pick one variation. Let us just pick any one. Let us just pick anyone. So I'm just going to teach you guys what PAS mean. So PAS is just talking about the problem. See what PAS will do. So you can see it. PAS will tell you that most men never recover properly from heartbreak. They move on, but don't heal. They smile, but sometimes inside they shut down. They tell themselves love is not worth it. So PS, what is PS doing? PS is building emotional force. It's just trying to exaggerate the problem. So they build walls. They stop trusting. They stop opening up. They stop believing in love, not because they are weak, but because they don't want that pain again. The problem is not heartbreak. The problem is what heartbreak teaches a man. Now, that is not all. Oh. They will come and PAS will continue to agitate the problem. Now, you can now see this one. When a man gives up on love, he does not become stronger. He becomes emotionally unavailable, hardened, and disconnected. He may even succeed financially. He may look calm on the outside, but on the inside, he's carrying unsolved pain. This pain shows up as anger, loneliness, relationship that never goes deep, fear. What PRS is doing is agitating the problem crazily. And do you know what the problem is doing? Because problem is pain points. Problem is what connects your audience. Imagine a copy is telling me everything about myself. I'm not the one having heartbreak. You guys don't look at me like that. I'm not the one having heartbreak. You understand? So imagine a copy is telling me everything about myself. Telling me I'm angry, I cannot explain, loneliness, he pretend, blah blah blah. Now when I'm reading this copy, I'll now be nodding my head. Yes, this is me. Then guess what? I'll now see a solution. This is the solution. This is exactly why men should love. This is exactly why Men Should Love was written. This book does not teach men to chase women. It teaches men to heal correctly, love wisely, and remain masculine. While doing so, it replaces emotional shutdown with emotional mastery. Inside this book, you will gain access to a belief set reset system that helps you rebuild. Now, this is the most important part of a copy. It is called the offer stack. What are you going to be getting in this book? Number one, emotional closure without needing apology. This is what valued at 120K. Now, in this copy, it's going to tell you exactly what exactly what this means. Now, let go without hatred, stop, blah blah. Number two, the masculine love blueprint. You would understand how men love. It is expatiating what the person will get, because this is the most important part in any copy. Many of you will start writing rubbish tomorrow and submitting to me. Many of you will write a lot of bad dash. I'm telling you because it's going to be possible, is what is going to happen. When I'm asking, I'll give an assignment today. The assignment you will submit, many of you will submit rubbish. Many of you would neglect this important part. This is where you sell. How to trust again without being naive is valid at 100K. You're going to learn how to separate fear from wisdom. Number four, the inner shift that makes the right woman choose you. You understand? Valid at this. When you finally list all the word value stack, then this is where the offer stack is going to be. The offer stack is now something like this. Let us be honest about the value. Number one, number two, number three, all this value. The total worth is what? 680,000 naira. You are not paying 680,000 naira. The investment is 60K. Like, this is the main investment you guys will be paying. And for the first 20 people, you're going to be getting 50% off. That means this is sponsoring what? Urgency. Now, see what we told AI to do for us. Social proof. See what we told AI to do for us. Social proof. Now, these are testimonies. Now, Tunde from Ibadan, I finally stopped I finally stopped running from love and started understanding it. Number two, this book changed how I see relationship and myself. Number three, Chinedu from Onitsha, healing became clear instead of confusing. Basi from South. This book, brought peace into my. Now, when somebody now started seeing all these testimonials, that is why you should also tell your clients, give me testimonials. Then the next thing is what? Risk reversal. The risk reversals is what? The 7 days money back guarantee. That means if this book doesn't give you a mind shift after 7 days, you're going to get 100% money back guarantee. Now, who doesn't want a money back guarantee? You understand? Now, what I actually told again is the final call to action. The final call to action. If you are tired of, and now you don't just give your call to action by telling people to click to buy. You give your call to action by words, playing around the call to action. Now, see what I did here. If you are tired of emotionally shutting down and pretending you do not care, this is the next step. Secure your spot now. Now, this secure your spot now would actually be a link in the sales page so that somebody can click here. Or maybe the person don't want to pay online, just like many of you don't want to buy my book online. You can also use a direct transfer. Somebody can click here and the person would send his or her proof of payment. Now, this is how to make money. This is how to sell online. Whether you're selling for yourself or you're selling for your clients. You understand? Whether you're selling for yourself or selling for your client. What are you guys saying here? That value is really, really necessary. That value is very, very necessary. Yes, PAS is saying the bitter truth. It is exaggerating. Somebody said I'm not hearing 18. I don't know whether this person, just increase your volume. Are you the only one that is not hearing? All right. So this is exactly what I'm going to be showing you today. If I've been making sense so far, just type in the comment section. Just drop a love emoji. Let me know, or a fire emoji if I've been spitting fire so far. If you've been getting value, just drop a love emoji or a fire emoji. Anyone. All right. It's already confusing. Okay, so I'll just focus on the people that. Let me tell you something. One thing about training like this, I want to deliberate on this question, this thing. It's already confusing. When you say it's already confusing, you're already telling your mind that, see, I don't understand this thing is confusing. The thing you need to do is, where I'm seeing you like this, ask yourself, please, what is this? Ask your specific question. People that say things are confusing, I don't understand, you're not being truthful to yourself. You're just trying to cause chaos. You understand? Try to ask your question. Asking question will save you a lot of stress more than complaining. If you're my student, if I see your DM, this thing is confusing, I don't understand, I'll not even reply you. I am very, very interested in people that are always asking questions. Somebody like this, you can see questions like this. Can copywriting be used in writing a book? Now, understand that copywriting is used to sell. You use copywriting to sell. You don't use copywriting to write. You can AI. If your word is, can AI be used to write a book? The answer is yes. But you cannot use copywriting to write a book. What do you want to be writing inside the book? Everything is sales letter. Page 1, somebody will say introduction. Read this book unless you will buy. If you don't read this book right now, I am threatening you. That is what you're going to be saying in the book now. Like, copywriting is emotions, like, and you're already going to be sending emotions from day one of the book. So you don't use copywriting to words. What you use to write a book is storytelling. Storytelling is another aspect of copywriting. Storytelling is when you depend on the headline and the hook so that you can dribble around. You understand? Sir, you said you're going to teach us pitching. Pitching is tomorrow now. That is portfolio and pitching. If you like, don't come to class tomorrow. So writing a good prompt for AI gets you accurately. Yes, it tries. It tries. We've all seen the results here. All right. Right now I'm going to be doing question and answer for the next 10 minutes we have. Oh my god, we really, really did our stuff fast today. I think I'll just be going straight to the point. So I'm going to be asking you, I'm going to be answering your question. So if you have any question, put it in the comment section. Please, is it possible to combine AID and PS in a copywriting? It's not possible. It's going to make your work very, very scattered. So you need to just pick one framework and use it to write on. Which formula is better to use? It is you to ask for yourself. You have AI, you have your copy. Write the both of them and see the one that is better for you. Number 3, what is the difference between ghostwriting and copywriting? Now, questions like this, I am tempted to just tell you, go to Google and search for it. I am tempted to just tell you that, because some of the questions many people ask is Googleable. But guess what? Ghostwriting is when you're ghosted. Do you see a ghost? You don't see a ghost. Copywriting is when people can see. Now, ghostwriting is when you're writing articles or you're writing stories or you're writing content for companies or individuals, and your face is not showing. Nobody knows you. You're just at the background running it. Copywriting is when you're writing sales copy. Now, a copywriter can be a ghostwriter. A copywriter can be a ghostwriter. You just need to understand the concepts. Ghostwriting is a profession. Ghostwriting is a profession. A copywriter can be a ghostwriter. You understand? So ghostwriter is just all about you being in the background and writing words, copies, or just writing anything. And when it comes to ghostwriting, you should have a niche. Are you a copywriter ghostwriter? Are you a storytelling ghostwriter? Are you a content creator ghostwriter? Are you a script writer ghostwriter? So ghostwriter is like a field, is like a field on its own. Copywriting can be a subset, but I don't even see copywriting as a subset because copywriting is a high income skill, and I don't even see ghostwriting. Do you know why copywriting is a high income skill? Because copywriting helps people make money, helps individuals and company make money. Ghostwriting, depending on what you're doing, may not really help the company to make money. Ghostwriting can just Ghostwriting will just like you're just helping them write story. If you're helping a company write and brand visibility, all these things, nobody will pay you so much to be writing content, but everybody will pay you a lot to write something that helps them sales. Things like emails, things like sales letter and all. So I'm going to ask my audience if I should include a 50% off. Yeah, yes, you're going to ask your audience that. You're going to ask your audience that. Read this book unless that is it. Don't threat if you write copy. So, how are you going to know if you are to use AIDA? As a copywriter, your head will open. You will know which one to use. AIDA is problem, agitation, solution. AIDA is attention, interest, desire. And now, the reason why I tell you guys all these things is not because of I cannot use 1 hour to like be expatiating all these things. You understand? I can't use 1 hour to almost, oh yeah, this is what you do. You need to, AI is there. These things will give you reply in minutes. Do you understand? Go and test the two of them. Give yourself a demo copy. Go online, pick out one job for yourself, write the work in AIDA and write it in what PAS framework and ask AI which one is better. Or you read it by yourself, which one appeals better to you. Now, I'm a professional. With I always write it what AIDA. I always write it AIDA because in my AIDA, during my attention, which is my headline, my interest and my desire, I always infuse problem and agitation inside it. Now, somebody that is asking, can you merge the two of them? It's possible to merge it together, but you must understand the engineering. In my attention and interest, in my interest and desire, I always would sponsor some kind of what emotions. You understand? So it's possible, but you just need to be a badass. What AIDA? I left like 5 minutes. Which is better? Which is better for? So that is that. I don't know whether you guys are. So you guys are. I think the only question many people have today is AIDA and pass. So just which is better? Everybody is just writing a which is better. So anyone is better. It just depends on you. So if you have any question, ask in the comment section. If you have any question, ask in the comment section. So if there is no question, we are going to be ending this class very, very soon because I think we are almost done today. In the example we did, you talked about the link to tap to make payments. Are we going to make the link ourselves or the client? The client will give you a link. The client will give you a link. You understand? The client is going to give you a link. You understand? So that is it. Now, after this copywriting training, one thing that is going to be very, very important is for you to get clients. It's not just about learning copywriting. It's about the most important part of copywriting. Learning in this challenge is not to learn how to write. Guess what? You can learn copywriting in just 10 days or less. But the most important thing that many people struggle with is to get clients. And this is something I am very, very skilled in. I have helped a lot of students get clients on steroid like continuously. And I want to harvest more students. I want to get more students. I want to like print out more success stories from you. People like Loretta, people like Joseph, people like everybody that's listening right now. My goal is to actually make you guys not just learn copywriters, but actually in whether in Naira or in dollars. And the only one of the ways I can do that is on a shallow level. Many of you may know I may not have the liberty to teach you guys everything you need to know step by step, precept upon precept, line upon line. And that is why I have a personal mentorship program. Now, this personal mentorship program is called Dominate with Copywriting. I don't know whether many of you have heard about it. Dominate with Copywriting is exactly the 30 days framework that will teach you exactly what to to teach you copywriting for. I'm going to be teaching you copywriting for 30 days, and in that 30 days we are not just learning copywriting. We are learning how to pitch, we're learning how to get clients, we are learning how to, like, just make sure that this copywriting convert for us. My goal is I want to make you successful in 30 days or less, at least earn your money. Now, the money you're going to spend to get into this mentorship program is very, very affordable. And the goal is I want you to make sure that you promise me something that in that 30 days you're going to make that money back. So if you're interested in that session, if you're interested in my mentorship program, I want you to prepare yourself. Probably tomorrow, I am going to make it available, or on Friday. So if you're interested, just gear up, prepare your coins and get ready. So let me answer some questions before we go for today. Now, in copywriting, are we writing to sell, or being asked to write, I don't understand your question. Sorry. Which is better? Which is better? Writing a copy than telling AI to edit it and make it better? Or the better one is always to write a copy by yourself. The best is to write the full copy by yourself and tell AI to modify it for you. But let me tell you something, AI really knows how to write good copies. You can write depending on how you want it. But me, I'll prefer to always write my copies by myself. I prefer to write a full plenty copy by myself, then give AI, then tell AI to do this, tell AI to do that, tell AI to do that. That means from one copy, I can be having like 30 variations. You understand? 30 variations. What mistake do beginners make that slows their growth? The mistake many of beginners make is that they want to do everything alone. They are doing it alone in isolation. They don't have community. When you don't have community, you will die. I mean, your zeal will die faster. You need a community that would actually sponsor your growth into action. Because after learning, it is very, very easy to like close your books and continue watching TikTok and Instagram. But when you have a community of people that are already winning, you self, you win. You didn't read the sentence finish about AIDA. Anything I did not read, I'm sorry. This class is spontaneous. I'm asking my client if I should know. The client will tell you what to do. If the client tells you to put that, you put it. If the client did not tell you, I'm just being so exaggerative here. What mistake? Why is this person writing? So in yesterday's class, we talked about making covers for our work. So the covers, the clients do ask for it together. Now, no client being you're not a graphics designer, you don't need to make any cover. You can just be extra if you want. In copywriting, are we to write somebody saying how much is my popular program? It's very affordable. Just prepare your coins tomorrow. It's less than 25,000 naira, especially now that I'm on a discount. So prepare your coins tomorrow. What mistake do beginners make that slow their growth? How much is your mentorship program? Prepare your coins tomorrow. Prepare your coins tomorrow. I'm going to be giving many people a discount. I'm going to be giving 20 people discount from tomorrow to Friday. So the discount, everything is going to be ending. All discounts will end on Saturday morning. Wait, all discounts will end on Friday. So I'm going to be telling you guys about it tomorrow, after tomorrow's class. Then if you're interested, if you see it worthy, then you get on board. But the goal, trust me, the goal is not about getting you into my program. The goal is just making sure that you make the best out of all this knowledge, because after this 5-day challenge, there is chances are everything can die down if you don't find a mentor or a community that would actually refine your growth. In our community, we have in fact, let me put the link in the comment section. Let me put the link in the comment section so that in case you are interested, you can check it out. Because many of you would actually want to like even get on board right now. So let me put the link in the comment section. So if you're interested, this is the link here, bossuhziconsult.com/DWC. Now, let me just run down through it. Since many of you are already asking, let me run down through it. Now, the goal is to help you become a 7-figure copywriter in 30 days or less with your smartphone, even if you're a total beginner. Now, I have helped over 15,000 people of my students using this strategy I'm going to be showing you in this 30 days program. Now, all these things is just, some of the things that will just help you build your confidence that this is it. This is just me when I started as a copywriter with 0 naira in my pocket. This is how I sold in Yaba markets. And this is how I moved from just a graduate in the university that spent 4 years in university to a business owner. I'm going to be showing you all I did. Now, one thing I did not put here was how the house I was staying before. It was a place that we did not have light for 10 years, but God helped me. I moved into my own place. And this is just my success story. So this Dominate with Copywriting is a one. So before my system dies, let me just plug it into, you know. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me plug my system. All right, guys. I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just type you can still hear me. So this is just the program. The program is called Dominate with Copywriting, and I am currently on a discount. I'm currently on a discount right now. These are all the things you're going to learn in this program. Number one, you're going to learn the A to Z of copywriting, the unique attraction framework, and all these things you're going to be learning, especially this one. This is the most important one, the client getting word framework. The client getting framework. That is the most important one that I want many of you to learn. You're going to learn the client getting framework. So this is like in all these things I'm saying, this is the most important because many of you will learn copywriting, you guys will not get job. But when you can learn how to get the offline client getting framework, you're going to win. This is where the money is. You understand? I'm also going to teach you how to become a content creator, a copywriting content creator, so that you don't just talk about I am a copywriter. You actually show so that when your clients start Googling you, they would actually know that you're a real copywriter. So all this is valued at what? All this is valued at a lot of money, but I am charging for the first 20 people opportunity to pay what 4,997. So if you're interested, all you just need to do right now is to use can just screenshot so that you can pay right now so you can get on board. So have you gotten value today? Have you gotten value today? If you've gotten value, let me know that you've gotten value. So I want a lot of you to take action. My job is that many of you actually take action and get results. So this is the website here. You can Google this or you can put it online so that you can read it for yourself. Then if you want to like make payments, you can see the account details below. So you can use that to also make payments. So I'm so delighted to have everyone on ground today. So if you have any question about the mentorship program, just let me know. If you have any program question about the mentorship program, let me know. All right. Yes, there's going to be replay. There are going to be replay. And in this program, you're also going to learn my prompt engineering framework. A lot of you are, Bossuhzi, how do you prompt? How do you use AI to prompt? All those things I have taught it. It's a 30 days program. So you understand what 30 days means. It's me just spending my whole life teaching you copywriting for the next 30 days. And it's not small. It's rigorous that anytime, once you finish, once you come out of this program, it's not possible that you'll be a mediocre copywriter. So I want you to like the money point is available for you to make payments. You can use the money point, you can use OPay, you can use GT Bank. All options are available. But all payments is going to be ending. All payment is going to be ending on Friday. So if you do not join right now, chances are the next session that will come is next year. So if you do not join from now to Friday, The next session is next year because I'm going to be closing all mentorship portals for, and this is not just about me getting you into a program. There are students there already, students that are already working, getting results, students that are already doing their due diligence. All these things is going to help you. All these things, when you have people, when you have like-minded people in a room, is going to help you build your own confidence as well. So you can always send your proof of payment to my account. Now this is a time where I'm going to be accepting somebody, people to send me DMs, and the DMs you're going to be sending me is just what, your proof of payment, or maybe you just want to what, ask question. Somebody said, let's just say 5,000. Yes, 5,000 naira, but it's 4,990. I remove 3 naira for you. But if you want to put the 5K, it is fine. Now, this mentorship system is very, very, it's very, very sacred to me. It's not everybody that gets into this circle. It's just for a selected few. And that is why I don't talk about it in the group. So let's leave the mentorship for now. Anybody that is interested, that is it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. What I'm going to be doing right now, I'm going to be dropping the assignment in the group. I'll drop the assignment in the group so that many of you would go through the assignment. I'm going to be evaluating tomorrow's assignments by myself. After making payments, I have shown you how to drop the proof of payment. Send me a WhatsApp message. Just send me your WhatsApp message, and I am going to just onboard you immediately. You can see the number on your screen. You can see the number on your screen. Any account you're paying, just send me a WhatsApp message. My number is 09031 836907. That is it. So thank you so much, guys. If you got value, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be learning about portfolios. Tomorrow we are going to be learning about how to craft out portfolios, how to pitch. I'm going to be showing you a real life example on how to like pitch your work online. So lastly, thank you so much. Put your hands together for yourself. If you got value, just drop a fire emoji before we end this session today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. The reason why I keep thanking you is because I keep thanking you for now joining this training, because I know that it was a training like this. I was just silent watching online. That training is what has opened my eyes today. That training was by Mr. John Obidi. So at the end of the training, to just look like a casual stuff, but what entered my head was enough to change my life. And I know that somebody right now, somebody has not even commented, but you're just looking at me. You're just tomorrow I'll be very, very great. And that is that person I am actually thanking. I'm thanking you for joining. Thank you for forming your belief. You understand? So with that being said, let me not make more noise. So make your payment right now. If you do not see the account details, zoom it well. Make your payment and send me the proof of payment. With that being said, see you tomorrow.